on the question of whether the Department of Justice would enforce immigration laws and in particular continue to prosecute those across the border illegally, here's Judge Garland's answer. As I said to Senator Hawley, I just haven't thought about that question. The President has made clear that we're a country of borders and with concern about national security. I don't know of a proposal to decriminalize, but still make it unlawful to enter. Since the hearing, I've not had time to think further about the question. So since the hearing, Judge Garland has not had time to think further about enforcing our immigration laws. This pattern is reminiscent of Sergeant Schultz out of Hogan's Heroes. What Judge Garland has told this committee is, I see nothing, I hear nothing, I know nothing. At times, when convenient, his answers to the QFRs resort to the judicial canons of ethics to say, as a sitting judge, he is prohibited from commenting on any particular issue, but I would note at the hearing, he was quite willing to comment about prosecutorial priorities when asked by Democratic senators to make commitments in that regard. Not only did he refuse to answer questions at the hearing, not only did he refuse to answer questions for the record, but Judge Garland is also one of the few Biden cabinet nominees refusing to take in-person meetings with senators, categorically refusing to take them. Multiple other Biden nominees are taking them. And so I would note to my colleagues on this committee, both sides of the aisle expressed considerable frustration with the Department of Justice that resist efforts of the Senate to engage in oversight. Judge Garland's conduct before this committee and his confirmation gives no reason for comfort in that regard. If he's not willing to answer questions now, before he's confirmed, the likelihood of his being willing to answer questions after he was confirmed is only smaller. On the response to the questions for the record, it is difficult for a lawyer to draft answers to this committee that are more of a jump in the lake to the Judiciary Committee than these answers are. They reflect a view that saying, I don't know, on any policy issue is acceptable to be confirmed as Attorney General. I very much hope that my initial assessment of Judge Garland proves right. From the vote on this committee, it appears likely that his nomination will move forward and that he will be confirmed. But for the Republican colleagues who have expressed concerns about another Holder or another Lynch Department of Justice, I would note that both Eric Holder and Loretta Lynch were much more forthcoming before this committee than Judge Garland. He has not even met the standard, the Holder or Lynch standard. And for this committee, the precedent this committee is setting is that a nominee for Attorney General can sit before this committee and essentially refuse to answer all questions. Say, I don't know, I can't tell you, I don't know. And whichever party is in the majority will vote to confirm that nominee nonetheless. That's a precedent I predict will come back to haunt this committee. And I hope that the votes to confirm him will not prove a mistake.